Well, the good thing was that I showed up. So let's start with that. I've had an ear infection since New Year's Eve with the Tea Party. Actually, well, it came on before that. So imagine playing in front of one of the loudest rock bands that Canada's ever produced, and it sounded like I was 6 feet underwater. Niagara Falls in front of 2,000 people. But the good thing about today was that my ear has finally started to open up, my left ear, so I can more or less hear some things sometimes. Oh, Donald Trump. Oh, well, it's just because it's just the idiocy involved. It fascinates me. It's really that's a hard one to really pin down because the Tea Party's music for Tea Party fans is it's a very emotional thing. So it would just have to be when I can visually see, because sometimes with the big light shows and all that stuff, I'm a little bit blinded. But when I can actually see the first little bit of the audience, and I can see the emotions that are coming from people reacting to the music. It's like the ultimate compliment. It just justifies everything. It justifies, the things that I have and Jeff and Stuart have gone through, both personally, whether it be individually or together, to create the music that we have. It's a wonderful thing when those life experiences can translate and people can actually be sympathetic, and there's a serendipity that happens. Well, again, it's a very difficult question to answer because they're all more or less songs, especially with the type of songs that the Tea Party have written and will continue to write. They're so personal, and so they're almost like they're all of our children, and so it would be very hard to pin one down because they all have their very different moments. It's all cathartic all the time. Jeff Burrows and Stuart Chatwood. They're just, they're my best friends, and I've known them all my life. But what makes them unique is that every single time that we reconvene, and these days it's difficult because we live on opposite sides of the globe, literally. But when we do reconvene and we get together, it astounds me how much they continue to exponentially grow as musicians and how exponentially our friendship grows stronger. Play the blues. Proof's in the pudding. Traveling. You can sit in front of your tablets and your iPads and whatnots and everything else, or and you can download until the cows come home. All right, but nothing beats empiricism. When you experience things like firsthand. Like for instance, I just came back from Morocco in October, and the music that I experienced firsthand, that I could touch, see, smell, nothing beats that. Well, I think it's two things. It's to continue to listen with open ears and to approach things, no matter how successful you become, you must always approach things with a sincere degree of humility because, you'll never know everything. And that's the beauty of finding things out.